About the internet and so on, I'm not a anti-technology person. I believe that technology has to be sorted out. You know, the technology that is really humanly and ecologically good should be kept and used, and the stuff that is destructive to us or to other aspects of the ecological order has to be gotten rid of. And I noticed that although it's true that staying on the internet, which some of my friends do long hours, is in a way interactive, it really is interactive with a machine. I mean, I understand that there are people on the other end of the machine, but it's very different from traditional human ways of interacting, which were typically to sit around a campfire and exchange ideas, stories, songs, to deal with children, dogs, and all the myriad complications of life face-to-face. It's not a face-to-face medium, and we are a face-to-face species. And if we try to pretend that we're not, I think that all kinds of weird psychopathology happens. Already you see, people going kind of cuckoo on the net, leaving ordinary human interrelationships and entering all kinds of bizarre relationships on TV. And I wouldn't want to make too much of that, but I think that people should not regard it as a way of saving themselves from the issues of ordinary face-to-face life. Ordinary face-to-face life is there even though you're looking in the other direction. There are people right behind you who may be gaining on you. There are people who may be doing things that you ought to know about. And pretending that we could create communities over the internet is particularly dangerous, I think. There's no question that we can exchange a lot of interesting and useful information over the internet. I'm all in favor of that. But to imagine that a virtual community is a real community, I think, is deluding ourselves. And particularly to imagine that political disagreements could be solved or resolved through electronic democracy or something like that is really crazy. The way people get to agree on anything, the way people arrive at consensus on anything, is sitting down together at length and talking it through. There's no substitute for that, no electronic shortcut that's going to enable us to dispense with decent democratic human relationships.